There are many ways to mount an iPad Pro in a car, but if you want a professional look and feel, it can cost the same price as purchasing an iPad Pro, and likely having to modify the center console. Fortunately, for many years of mounting like a boss, we will show you the many different types of mount and places to mount an iPad Pro or any tablets in any car, not to mention dirt cheap, while remaining professional and easily removable, so people don't break your car window only to steal your iPad. That is true pain, like a double insult, and would also be disappointing, like running into a wall with a boner and breaking your nose first. Disclaimer: avoid being distracted while driving. Mount responsibly. There are many reasons to mount your iPad Pro or your favorite tablets in your car. The main reason is that your car infotainment system will never be as good as your tablet. If you want direction, just ask Siri or Google. If you want to play games while waiting for your significant other to finish shopping, use your tablet, and when paired with a controller, their 5 hours shopping is your 5 hours freedom. You can ask Siri or Apple Virtual Assistant to do much more than your car infotainment system. After all, a car infotainment system have not been getting much love since cars were cars. It is already outdated, even before you drive off the lot. The sad but necessary truth one must comprehend when purchasing a car, especially a new car. This is the reason why Nikki always have a Sony Z4 tablet and I always have my iPad Pro everywhere we go. Even if we already have the 15-inch touchscreen on the Tesla Model 3 that we can use to play games, surf the web, and watch movies. I've had an obsession to mounting things since I can remember. From phones, to tablets, to other moving things, as I like it to feel sturdy and erect at all times. I just don't want to mount it, I want to ride it with me into sunset. Most people set up their mount because they need easy access to their phone or tablet. I like to feel that I'm in the command center of the Millennium Falcon or SS Enterprise if you have better taste, as I cruise to the nearest Starbucks to get my very own double ristretto venti half soy non-fat decaf organic chocolate brownie ice vanilla double shot gingerbread frappuccino extra hot with foam whipped cream upside down double blended, one sweet and low and one extra sweet with ice. This is how I mount my iPad Pro while driving. This is how I mount my iPad Pro while watching a quick movie. This is how I mount my iPad Pro while working when angry Nikki kicked me out of the house. And this is how I mount my iPad Pro while lying down in the back of Hotel Tesla. This is us, and this is how we pimp our ride from the inside. When mounting your phone and tablets, there should not be any components from the mount that can hinder user's experience. Therefore, clamp mounts are not an option. We need to use magnet mounts, the best and most affordable of any mount types. Not to mention none of these mounts will be permanent that could lower the resale values of your car. The best place to mount an iPad Pro in the car are 1. Mounted to the bottom of the head unit. My iPad Pro can be held up by using only 2 of these magnets and it looks amazing. Our first viral video was on the iPad Pro mount in our Subaru BRZ. People love this mounting technique so much that this video is still popular after 3 years. Mounting to the bottom allows the iPad Pro to be more secure as gravity is a bitch. The iPad Pro will not go anywhere unless you flip your car. We used these 2 rotatable flat magnet mounts. We chose black so it could blend in with the car, and we cut a little piece of the leg to fit into the corner easier. That is the convenience of this type of mount. Once you mount the iPad Pro, it is the most secure iPad Pro mount and at an extremely affordable price. There will be no shakes when driving, even when your iPad Pro is not resting on the bottom. The weight of the iPad Pro combined with 2 strong mounting points allows the iPad Pro to be extremely stable, even over speed bump. This mounting position is perfect if you don't want shady people or police to see that you are rocking an expensive 12.9-inch tablet in your car. 2. Mount it on top of your head unit. Although mounting it high can be tempting, as it looks extremely good, it does attract more wandering eyes from people. Or worse, cops. Tesla owners have been stopped by police due to its large 15-inch touchscreen. So if you feel a little risky, mount it like it's hot. We use 2 short rotatable magnet mounts, easily hidden from view, and emphasize the floating tablet, which gives a futuristic sense and instantly create a feeling of luxury. The reason why rotating magnet mounts are ideal is because it can easily accommodate uneven surfaces. This is my preferred mounting positions, as it refreshes the look of the center console and turn it into a futuristic command center. Ever noticed newer luxury cars like Mercedes and BMW are now equipped with a tablet-looking screen that sticks out in the middle of the center console? They are usually bulky, limited capabilities, and with huge bezels. An iPad Pro or any other tablets inside any car interiors will elevate that car without the need to pay an extravagant amount on a luxury vehicle. 3. Mount it to the roof. If you have sun or moon roof, mount it up high and enjoy a nice relaxing movie night with the love of your life, your car. Here, we mount to the panoramic roof of the Tesla Model 3. If you don't have glass roof, use a telescopic mount and mount it to the front windshield. A telescopic mount helps bring the iPad Pro closer for those who are almost blind, like me. We programmed the seat to move all the way back and as flat as it can go. We call it movie mode. Nikki and I can lay comfortably while enjoying her favorite romantic movies like The Notebook and Mamma Mia. Nikki also likes to turn on the virtual fireplace so she can feel warmer even though she sits on a heated seat that actually warms her. They say two unhealthy people cannot have a healthy relationship. At least one of us is happy. The difference between being in a relationship and being in prison is that in prisons, movie night will not have The Notebook or Mamma Mia. Pair the iPad Pro with the Tesla Premium Surround Sound System. We have our own movie theater-like experience, anywhere, anytime. Not to mention the comfortable reclined heated seat in a somewhat virus-free environment. The great thing about this mounting location is that we can enjoy the outside weather while laying in comfort. We watch our movies based on the current outside conditions. When it rains, we watch The Notebook. When it snows, we watch Frozen. And when driving, we watch Final Destination. At night, we watch Titanic. I like the part where Rose let Jack drown into the abyss, while she was safe floating on the doorframe because he is a selfish. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. We have something else better later to show you. 4. This is not a mount, but a tray table. As a somewhat non-repulsive young professional, I have to be flexible with my time, and therefore being able to get to work anywhere, anytime is sometimes mandatory. This laptop/food tray is light, sturdy, and easy to set up. The first time I held it, I could not believe how light and durable it was. And to top it off, the tray is universal and therefore fits most steering wheels. To set up, start from the bottom and wrap the hook around the steering wheel, then wiggle to get the right angles. This tray table is the perfect size for any car and has more than enough surface area for the iPad Pro. The one downside to this is that it wobbles. To reduce shakiness, I have added a 3M double-sided tape and use my knees as support when needing to rest my hands on the iPad Pro Magic Keyboard. Plus, the tape prevents the steering wheel from getting scratched. But for something so functional yet light and small, it is a must-have for any cars. To put away, I simply slide it between the passenger seat and the rear headrest. And yes, our Tesla Model 3 is always in Hotel Tesla mode, where the back seats are always folded down, revealing a spacious resting area. I use one side as a food station and the other side as a workstation. The food station side has a cup holder, and the workstation side has a pen slot, great for an Apple Pencil or any pen. To transform my Tesla Model 3 into a workstation, I have programmed the steering wheel to the lowest position, with the seat all the way back while still keeping it upright, and in turns makes it possible to use the armrest as a mousepad. The Tesla Model 3 armrest is at the perfect position for my forearm at exactly 90 degrees angle, parallel to the ground, making the Tesla Model 3 naturally ergonomic and a perfect getaway office. The world is my oyster, and nature is my bathroom. My mouse of choice is a Logitech MX. It has an amazing scroll wheel and can connect to 3 different devices with a click of a button. This mouse is larger than most, and that's a good thing. It perfectly conforms to the shape of my hand in resting position. If your job requires many hours on a computer, the Logitech MX will save you money in the long run, as you less likely hurt your hand and wrist. When I work in the car, I play instrumental music through the Tesla Premium Surround Sound System at low volume. Enough to drown out other noises, but not too loud that I get sued over copyright. It helps that the Tesla Model 3 is all electric, and therefore loud running engine distraction is not an issue. It's like sitting in an opera theater. You have your surround sound music, can have any view you desired, with your very own Tesla Model 3 75 kWh battery bank. That's 221,810 mAh. I can tackle any task come my way. With remote work increasingly a necessity, video conferencing has become popular. Thanks to the quiet nature of the Tesla Model 3 and Zoom's virtual background, no one will know that you are working in the comfort of your own car while getting inspired by nature. 5. Mount it to the rear window. This is my favorite mounting positions, especially when I get to be on the bottom. When I take Nikki shopping, I get into Hotel Tesla and get comfortable. No pants, just socks. I can still take advantage of the surround sound system with the added bonus of a subwoofer near my arch. Any action movies will tingle my fanny, the good kind. The best thing about this setup is that I can watch movies lying down, anywhere, anytime, even in crowded area. This Tesla is equipped with its very own stealth mode, designed by Nikki, perfected by me. We have made blackout curtains for each of the rear side windows. We intentionally left the panoramic roof uncovered, and although the panoramic roof is all glass, it will be extremely hard for people outside to see in, unless they get really close that their nose touches the glass. However, to maximize stealthiness, we use a net shade for the panoramic roof. It decreases heat while maintaining visibility to appreciate the beautiful blue sky and starry night. As a bonus, your iPad Pro acts as a barrier to the outside world. I know I sound like I'm narrating a mystery movie, but the feelings I get from being hidden from the outside world while in the middle of a crowded area with all the necessary necessities is warming and surreal. It's like having your very own mini house away from home. If you have stuck with us this far, thank you, and we hope you find this video helpful. We would even be more grateful if we can earn a like and a subscription to help our channel grow and bring you more content. Until we meet again, stay safe.